Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for coming to Healthy Don't Hurt. Just wanted to give you guys some tips on how to save some money on your rent and also how to just make it a good experience. The first way is by not living on the first floor. Do not live on the first floor. Why you do not live on the first floor is because anyone that comes in, anyone that comes out, you can hear any conversations you can hear, and everyone has to pass your door, going up and going down. And you have people above you which suck if they're really loud. And also if the sewage backs up. It backs up into your apartment, and everyone's crap above you goes down, goes out into the street, backs up into the street, and then into your apartment. And that sucks. That could be avoidable by not living on the first floor. And that also happened to me. It was very sad, very costly. They did not cover the hotels because the insurance did not cover sewage. Covered water damage, but not sewage. I was like, man, I should have read that fine print. Also read the fine print. Those are questions you should ask. I don't want to pay. I didn't have renter's insurance in general because I'm like, I don't want to pay extra. There's no point. When is this ever going to happen to me? Burn. They did cover a lot of stuff, but it's just the outside rent. Like, they didn't cover the rent because once sewage backs up into your apartment, you no longer have a place to live because they have to tear everything out and replace it. They totally gut everything. We did get a lot of our possessions out and off the ground, but it's just like the cost of being away from where you live for that long blows. Just not worth it. You also want to preview the apartment that you're going to, if that's even possible, especially due to coronavirus. Not a lot of people are allowing people to do previews or tours of their apartments. What we did is we seen a maintenance truck, and I was like, or a maintenance van. I was like, I bet you they're in our apartment. We're going to come back later, see if they leave the door unlocked. Not saying they did, not saying they didn't. I'm also not saying I didn't before we signed the lease. Or for Duo, you could ask a Duo or Skype them or FaceTime. Just like, hey, can I FaceTime you while you are walking around my apartment? Let me know what the bathroom looks like, figure that out. Just see what they can accommodate. Just see what they can work with, because the worst thing they can say is no. And if you can know what you're getting into before you buy it, that's pretty good. And even with the models, a lot of apartments are doing models now. I feel like the model will never look like your real apartment. Like, your real apartment won't be nowhere near, things won't be as perfect. Or there might be some issues that you didn't account for, just like small things in general that you didn't account for. That also happened to me, but it wasn't that big of a deal. I didn't really care. It was whatever. You also want to compare the price, because if you compare the price, the more information you gather, the more awareness you have, the better decisions you can make. And, I feel like unless you truly look and know what's out there at that given time, get information, ask questions, you can't make a real good decision, a real true good decision, if you don't really put some work into it. Because we just got lucky, and we didn't have to. I didn't have time, but I got lucky. I'm like, if this would have went south, that would have sucked, because we used a model. The model wasn't anywhere. I'm not saying it wasn't good compared to the model. It is good compared to the model. That was what I expected it to be, but the model was flawless, and also space. You want to see how much space you have and how much it costs per square footage. Anything past that, of course, you want to have a good location inside your apartment. You want to be close to your job, all that stuff. That's kind of automatic. But that's just like the four big things you want to do. Don't live on the first floor. Get a preview of the apartment and know the space per square footage, the space and how it works with your furniture, and the how much it costs per square footage. And just compare, getting a new apartment sucks. It can go south very easily. It doesn't take much. Let you not know something. You won't have a good time. But also compare insurance rates, for apartment insurance. You should probably have apartment insurance in case something happens, But thanks for coming to Healthy Don't Hurt. I picked this video for Healthy Don't Hurt because that's your biggest bill. It's where you live. It can be stressful if things don't work out, or if, World War III happens in your living room and crap rises. But no, let me know if this is a good video. Thanks for coming. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.